Okay, hey guys, and welcome to today's vlog. I will be working on my novel. The Which one I'm working on? I'm working on the Midnight War novel, and during the story time, I'll be working on that. And I thought I'm going to chill back, relax with me as I read my short story, story time with you. So this is The Ring, and it's about an engagement couple, and of course, it's horror. So you know. Maria Ann had always loved old places. That's a cute antique shop or restored historic houses people photograph for Instagram. She loved places that still held their past like secret. Places people had abandoned. So when Logan Powell suggested the old Ravenswood High School, she felt a thrill crawl up her spine. People say it's haunted, Logan said, holding up a flashlight as they stood near the rustic gate. Perfect place for a little ghost hunt. Maria Ann smiled through the wind blowing through the broken fence, made the place feel colder than it should. The school sat at the edge of the woods like a forgotten memory. Its windows were shattered, its doors hung open like dark mouths. You sure it's safe? Maria asked quietly. Logan chuckled. Relax. The only thing haunting place dust. He pushed the door open. It creaked loudly as the sound echoed through the empty hallway. Inside, the smell hit them immediately. Old wood, mold, and something metallic. Maria Ann stepped carefully over broken tiles as Logan's flashlight beam cut through the darkness. Rows of lockers stretched down the hall. People used to say a student died here, Logan said casually. You didn't mention that earlier. Didn't want to scare you. They walked deeper into the building. Their footsteps echoed strangely. Maria Ann stopped. Did you hear that? They listened. Silent. Just the wind whispering through broken windows. They turned the corner into the old gymnasium. Moonlight poured through a broken roof onto the faded basketball court. Maria stepped into the center of the room. Imagine how loud it must have been in here, she said. Logan stepped behind her. Then he reached into his jacket. Maria Ann turned just in time to see him drop to one knee. Maria Ann, he said quietly, opening a small black box. I wanted this moment to be unforgettable. Inside sat a silver ring. You proposed in a haunted high school, she laughed. You like people's places? Yes. Yes, I'll marry you. Logan slid the ring on her finger. For a moment, everything felt perfect. Then a locker slammed shut. Both of them froze. Another locker slammed. Then another. Bang, bang, bang. The noise echoed down the hallway. Logan, that's probably the wind. The gym door slowly creaked open by themselves. Cold air flooded the room. Maria Ann felt something brush past her shoulder like someone walking by, but no one was there. The flashlight flickered once, twice, then died. Darkness followed the gym. Maria Ann grabbed Logan's arm. Logan, turn it back on. I'm trying. The flashlight clicked uneasily, uselessly. Then they heard footsteps. That there's something walking across the basketball court. Step, step, step. It's someone there, Maria Ann whispered. No answer. The footsteps stopped directly in front of them. The air turned ice cold. Then a whisper echoed through the gym. You shouldn't be here. Logan grabbed her hand. We're leaving. They ran toward the exit, but when they reached the hallway, it wasn't the same hallway. The lockers were different. The walls darker. Every locker door closed shut. One locker creaked open. Inside was a faded photograph. Two smiling students, Maria and Logan, standing in Waverwood High School. The date printed beneath it read, October 4th, 1973. That's impossible, Maria whispered. Behind them, a locker slammed shut. Then another. than another, until the hallway filled with echoes of door locking, sealing them inside Ravenswood High School forever. And that is the first short story that I will be reading for you tonight. If you want more short story horror times, let me know down in the comments down below. I do have several written up. Um, that gave me goosebumps. I'm not gonna lie. Don't forget to like, comment, and go buy the book. The Shadows Club is out on Amazon right now. And another news, I'm releasing a second novel of the Rust and at Midnight. It's a vampire and werewolf duology. I'm working on the second book of the series right now as we talk. Um, The Midnight War. So working on that one, and I'll put a link in the description box down below. This is the author of The Shadow Love. Signing off.